Story, Lisa, Ivan, Duncan, RC. I'm trying to be patient. Patient like the tortoise in the race. Patient like the sun waiting to go supernova over 10 million years. Patient because a scheduling conflict is an excuse I've heard too many times from my friends at the end of the relationships through these open ears. In general, I think it just means you're lazy. If you want time, you make time, you create time. And if you're working in the Timex factory...
Seizing the opportunity, I jump through a donut hole and find time to get my girls to dance class. It's a brief respite, but soon I feel his presence once again. I duck just in time as a ninja star fashioned out of old Coke cans scratches my ear on its way to the wall behind me. Thinking quickly, I roll to cover behind a row of yuppie housewives watching the dance class intently. And I pull on an extra tutu, and I lose him for the time being. I feel his eyes scanning the room like Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Terminator, but he misses me.
I got dealt a hand. I was trying to stay calm and collected, take everyone into consideration, be thorough and respectful, or respect that I wasn't thinking about you, and you picked at my wounds, because you doubt again. My honesty with myself is for some reason you felt guilty, went ahead and involved yourself. I'll never know why you do all these things just to make it about you. Put yourself in another's shoes.
Forge forward in the face of anxiety. That unwelcome friend that slides up silently. It pays me a visit way too often as I prepare myself with a wave of the makeup wand to venture out into public places, especially during the day. Feeling timid, vulnerable and exposed, strolling through crowded shopping malls, searching for shoes and clothes, busy public washrooms, fitting rooms, food courts, cafes, suburbia. I'm trying to find myself again and become comfortable with who I am. I've lost that protective crust created with drugs, come-fuck-me outfits and attitudes with painted faces of money-making whore lust. The cocky character I was with a go-anywhere confident walk, strut down the seediest and scariest back alleys at 4 a.m. in mini skirts, garters, and platform heels. My purse filled with condoms and lube, my cash stuffed on my bra and hidden by my boobs. The tattooed tranny, known to many young male hustlers simply and affectionately as Auntie.
I'm in a car, and I'm looking at you. Have you seen me? Hey, I'm looking at you. I just drove past, and you were looking at me. I know you were, 'cause I'm in a car. It cool, baby.
Most newborns get a slap on the backside as an introduction to pain, but not for this special child. When she was born, the sky separated from the rain. For through every dark night there is a bright day, so why not as a welcome to this world get the darkest out of the way? Every time she had an attack, she was reminded of her mother's shame, with this yearning to be wanted in the form of a loved one that never came. Now, for every third world nation, there are third-rate doctors that can't diagnose what it is that is wrong.
Well, the problem was that we chose pleasure over protection. We were confessing our love, not guessing that a blessing from above would disguise itself as a lesson on latex gloves. A short drive to the drugstore, not 5 minutes away, but an eternity of thoughts on maternity and where we'd be if we could see clearly blue into the future. Could we nurture a child conceived on lies, whys, and why-nots? Could we blot out the hurt that came from the truth I've learned about my worst mistakes and intentions to build defensive retention so high between us only Jesus could see us together? Because, well, he too was a mistaken surprise in Joseph's eyes. Hey, Mary, how you... Holy shit! We've never... Jesus!
I know that you all see me as you want to. In the most convenient terms, the easiest definitions. But in the space that it takes a light to change, she reaches for my hand and she sees me as I am. A brain, an athlete, a basket case, a princess, and a criminal. Stealing these last few moments with her.
My own early childhood memories are largely obscured. I often wonder whether he sought me out, whether he planted the fetus of his dark nature in me to be born inside my heart like a fungus. One thing I do remember, upon hearing from well-meaning neighbors, "Young man, you look so much like your father," I would retreat to my room in silent tears. Burying myself in books where dragons were always slain by brave heroes. Wanting to grow up and be those heroes. Not ever having had discussions on birds, bees, and babies.
Plasticine brothel.
Because that's exactly what you feel like.
Born into a plasticine brothel, you are the soft daughter of nut butter prophets. The garrulous handkerchiefs in charge of dynamite and blasto. The whimsy of your buttocks is both scandalous and profane, in a way that provides lip readers their Mount Everest when you fart. Munchkin fellatio is your gift, along with the quiet paddling of your Nosferatu eggplant. Potato art, crap plastic, clean-shaven drag queens. These spit bestial from your spirit whenever a unibrow refuses shaving. For you are the fad that never fades, a pompadour of generosity, a spleen-shaped wagon of kindness. You are like an incurable virus that never stops dripping from my dick. You are in me, swimming towards the Isle of 1,000 Smiles. And braver than you can imagine, a poutine bra and a village full of soul sit humming in communion with the eyelid secrets you keep locked away. They are the remnants of the love you never surrendered, gathering together to greet you and welcome their dear heart.